Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for Zodiac signs, and this is for May 2017 and it's for you coming from Libra. Alright, I'm going to shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards. The reason I like using Kabbalistic tarot cards is because they have planetary signs and zodiac signs there to help me. Alright, the first card that I'm going to pull is going to be for the first 15 days of May for you coming from Libra. Alright, I have to turn this card around, which means that you have very little control for the first 15 days of May. Let's start with your romance areas. Now, regarding your romance areas, the card says that you have very good possibilities of finding romance. You have every chance of falling in love. And if you have a romance partner already, it's going to be very good and you're going to be very happy. So that's what the card says. And if you already have a romance, it's going to move forward very nicely for you in the first 15 days of May. So plenty of good news. Only one little warning. There is a lot of aggression in this card. So try not to be over-determined as to what you want if it's a new romance. Try not to be too pushy or too aggressive. If you can control that, you will be very lucky in the first 15 days where romance is concerned. Now let's talk of marriage. In your marriage area, the news is also very good. It says that you have a lot of respect from your marriage partner. You have a lot of support. So all the changes you want to make, you have the support, and your marriage partner is very supportive in whatever you want to do. So there's plenty of good news coming your way as well for the first 15 days. And there are also signs of planets that say you want to plan travel or you want to plan a holiday as well. So a very nice 15 days for you, whether in romance or in marriage areas. The general family situation says that a little bit of provocation may come from outside the immediate marriage, which means siblings, brothers, sisters, or parents. Try to control that part of it. Now I'm going to go to the area of your career for the first 15 days. And your career, the news is that if you want to make a change, you are able to do so. If you are looking for good news, go and speak to your bosses, go and speak to people in charge, and the good news will come your way. The card, in fact, allows you to be daring enough, I won't say to demand things, but to ask for what you want and to remind people of how well you have perhaps have done for the company or for the bosses. So in your area of career, plenty of good news for the first 15 days. Make a move and go for it. In business areas, the news is also good. It says you have a lot of energy and determination, you have an aura of success, and maybe business people will detect that aura and want to do business with you. So don't be afraid of the competition. Go and fight for whatever you think you are worth for, and you are going to get that in the first 15 days. So good news also in areas of business and finances. Okay. Now I'm going to choose another card which will be for the last 15 days of your of the month of May, and the last 15 days for you now, for you coming from Libra, are also extremely good. Now the card is also upside down. I have to turn it, and that always means that you have less control. Now here is a reason why. Your last 15 days you are going to attract a lot of opposition in your romance, a lot of opposition in your marriage areas. So your personal areas, it shows a very gloomy and rainy period. So things are not going to exactly fall into your lap. Basically, you cannot afford to be arrogant. You cannot afford to be aggressive and use words which are also sarcastic or not good. Try not to do that. And your areas of romance and marriage can fall into place, and you should be able to at least do well enough. Your communication level is good, the card says, so you are able to convince your romance or marriage partner to whatever you want. Family areas, yes, there are some areas which are left dry, so there may be some areas in your family or people in your family who feel that they are not being looked after. That's about the worst I can say. So I like your last 15 days as well for you, and in your area of romance and marriage. Let's talk of your career and your job. Now, in your job status, you are able to move ahead. You are able to be expecting more money coming your way. The news may even come unexpectedly and suddenly. And so, the second half of the month of May seems to be also progressive for you. The only downside is don't be stubborn and don't dominate. Because here it shows that you may want to take sides. So don't do that. Mind your own business where your career is concerned. In areas of business, it says that you have every opportunity to attract new businesses. Your levels of communication, marketing skills are being noticed. Your ideas are good, and you can add new businesses as well. The money flow will also come quite nicely. So the last 15 days seem to be very helpful to you in areas of career and business as well. Financial situations, money is coming in, don't worry. Now I want to talk to you about good ages that you may be. Now those of you from Libra during this month of May, if you are the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71, then you are going to be extremely lucky in the month of May. If you are not of these ages which I mentioned, just listen to my advice and go with it that way. I'm also now going to talk to you about your good dates. There will be certain dates which will be extremely good for you in the month of May. And the dates are the the dates are the 8th, the 17th or the 26th. Now on the 8th, 17th and 26th, you get very lucky day or night. So socialize, talk to your bosses, talk to your business people, talk to your romance, communicate with your marriage people, and you'll find many solutions coming your way. Alright? Now regarding colors, I've chosen the color black for you to use or to wear. Undergarments, top garments, pillowcase, bed sheets, towels, maybe a black handkerchief or maybe a black piece of paper. It's not the object, it's the color that I'm after. And so use black when you want to meditate or make your wishes come true, or when you want extra energy in wherever you want to succeed, whether in areas of career, business, romance or marriage, and you'll become very lucky. Now regarding the direction which I want to use for you best when you meditate or when you make your wishes or when you have this law of attraction thing, that wanting to be attracted to somebody or wanting somebody to be attracted to you, try to face northeast. When you face northeast, you are going to be very lucky with that. Okay, so you go that way. So looking at both your cards, you seem to be doing pretty well enough in the month of May, especially during the last 15 days. So that's good news. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a Skype session of 90 minutes. And for that session, I will use your date of birth, your time of birth. I will look at your palms and I will also pull tarot cards for you. And by all means, go to Facebook and look me up. And we can communicate and make a date for Skype, or just go to Skype itself and we'll be able to Skype together one day. Until then, thank you and good luck.